Hello, my name is Siriana, and I'm the leader of Group 6. For this project, my group has decided to focus on the Korean instrument called Taegum. So to start off, let's go over its history. There is a famous Korean legend called Mampa Sikjok, or the flute that pacifies 10,000 waves. According to this legend, many years ago during the Silla Kingdom, King Shinmun had a dream in which his father, who had already died, transformed into a guardian dragon and told him about a magical bamboo growing by the sea. In this dream, the dragon told him that if he were to make a flute from this bamboo, its music would help him bring peace to the kingdom. Once he found the bamboo, it was said to be glowing and even opening and closing on its own, showing its magical nature. It was then that he decided to cut it and create the flute that the dragon had told him about. He named it Choste, which would later become the Taegum. It was also said that when this flute was played, its music calmed storms, retreated enemies, and cured diseases. In short, its music brought peace and harmony to the kingdom, hence the name, the flute that pacifies 10,000 waves. This flute consists of a large transverse cylindrical piece of bamboo of about 75 to 90 centimeters, with an elliptical blowhole, 6 finger holes, a vent hole, and an additional hole covered by a reed membrane. This membrane is what helps this instrument create this distinctive buzzing and vibrant sound. This instrument can create soft melodies with a solemn tone, establishing an elegant and refined mood. But it can also create more lively and expressive melodies with a faster rhythm and higher tones that evoke a more joyful feeling. However, even if this instrument can be adapted to a wide range of genres, it is primarily used to create sanja music, a genre of traditional Korean music that means scattered melodies. Sanja music focuses on emphasizing artist improvisational skills and consists of a soloist melodic instrument accompanied by a percussion instrument. The melodies this instrument produces are particularly interesting because they reflect sounds of nature, and due to the fact that they are made of 100% natural bamboo, each flute is literally one of a kind. Through its long and meaningful history, the Taegum has come to hold great cultural significance in Korea and is even now considered a national treasure. So now that we know some of its background and characteristics, let's listen to an example of how this particular instrument sounds.
Hi there, my name is Richard Martinez. My major is criminal justice, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the video that you just watched. So, what you may already be familiar with about Daigum is, but it is a bamboo flute. More specifically, the family it belongs to is the bamboo flute family. More specifically, this samjuk family, which is again like flutes, and it's often incorporated with other Korean instruments. Now, in the video, as you can see, the player who is playing the Daigum, often referred to as the Daigum Maestro, or you can just call him a player, either way works. He's playing this flute. Now, what you may notice is that this flute has more vibrations than the average flute, and that is thanks to the reed, which vibrates a little bit more in the mouthpiece, and it just has like a regular flute, it exits out through the end, like you see. Now, what's often you can see through here is that this Daigon Maestro or Daigon player heavily emphasizes the very first notes, and how he does this is he accents them, so he plays them sort of louder and more like a staccato, and he really emphasizes this. Now, while he's playing through these phrases, he's like playing them at mezzo piano and then crescendos, and then decrescendos back to mezzo piano, and he ends the verses. He continues this more throughout the video, and you can sort of pick up on this. And what the importance of this he's trying to do, he's trying to like emphasize these phrases and these key points and these notes to make you feel a certain way. So he's trying to make you feel like if you were going through a forest, take for example. So he's trying to emphasize, or like a long hero's journey, like more films use, and that's usually what the traditional Korean is about. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Esteban Martinez, and I will be talking about the dagyum. The dagyum is one of Korea's most iconic traditional instruments, known for its rich sound, expressive range, and deeply cultural significance. It is a large transverse bamboo flute with a unique membrane called the cheong, which vibrates as the player blows across the mouthpiece. This vibrating membrane gives the dagyum its signature sound, bright, buzzy, and full of color. For centuries, the dagyum has been used in court music, folk performances, and solo pieces, and it continues to be a powerful symbol of Korean musical heritage. What makes the dagyum particularly fascinating is its dynamic versatility. It can play soft, breathy melodies that almost resemble wind whispering through trees, yet it also projects strong, resonant tones that cut clearly through an ensemble. The instrument's wide pitch range allows musicians to glide smoothly between low, mellow notes and high, piercing ones. The ability to bend pitch through subtle changes in breath and pressure gives the dagyum a very human, almost vocal quality. These expressive techniques, vibrato, pitch bending, and rapid or ornamentation, allows performances to convey deep emotion, from peaceful calm to intense longing. In analyzing the dagyum, we see that its characteristics is bamboo body, flexible membrane, and open hole design work together to create an instrument capable of both lyrical softness and dramatic power. Whether used in a quiet solo or full traditional ensemble, the dagyum stands out as a bridge between nature, culture, and musical artistry. Its sound doesn't just fill the space; it tells a story.
My name is Kylie. I'll be doing the conclusion to our podcast slash documentary. So, the daegeum is a traditional Korean wind instrument made from bamboo, essential to Korean culture and music. It features 6 finger holes and a membrane, enabling a wide range of musical tones suitable for various genres. The daegeum is particularly prominent in Sanjo music, which emphasizes improvisational skills, and its sounds are reminiscent of nature. The daegeum's construction involves using double groove bamboo, which has a unique hollow center that enhances sound production. Each instrument is unique due to the natural variations in bamboo, and a reed called galde xiong is required to produce sound through vibration. Historically, artisans like Lee Jong-dae have crafted daegyums to symbolize personal struggle using traditional methods that rely on practical knowledge rather than precise measurements. The daegyum has evolved from the late 19th century to modern forms, adapting to contemporary musical styles which maintaining its traditional roots. It is used in both classical court and folk music, with variations like the longer Jeongak daegyu and the shorter Sonjo daegyum. The instrument's rich, expressive sound, produced by its buzzing membrane, symbolizes harmony between nature and humanity, and it remains a vital part of Korean musical education and innovation. Thank you.